What's up, guys? It's Rob, a.k.a. Big Bear, a.k.a. Bear Reacts. And I know, I said I'd be consistent with content, but last week I just needed a week to myself. You know, I just needed it, okay? I will be back to uploading regular content. It might not be every day, but I promise it will be regular. Anyway, as you may have seen from the title of this video, we're going to be reacting to the brand new music video dropped today for TXT's We Lost the Summer. I've listened to the album, it sounds phenomenal, and I'm excited because, you know, big hit, go hard with their music videos. Before we get into the video though, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and suggest to me your #1 favorite music video. You don't have to suggest it to me, just tell me down below your #1 favorite music video from any band or artist. And also your #1 music video from TXT. And your #1 song for theirs. My #1 song is Crown. Is it Crown? I think it's Crown. Yes, it's Crown. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Here we go. The big hit balls at the start. Oh, that mullet though. That mullet though. That's a look. Is this song actually about losing the summer due to COVID? I love their transition. Oh, it's so good. Still pulling off dance moves. Their like school outfits look like cricket outfits. I need to get myself one of those ring lights. I always like wonder what the overall story they're trying to portray is. Whoa. Like, you can just imagine them having a good laugh about this. It's now winter for them, right? Like, well, in Australia, it's spring currently, till next month, and summer starts. I wish I had the fashion sense of them, honestly. Like, yeah, they have stylists, but I still feel like as regular people, they'd be pretty fashionable. I have like zero fashion sense whatsoever. What does it all mean? I hear walking. All right, so my wife told me that that video was gonna have me in my feels, and I guess it did. Like when you think about it, um, they didn't get to go on tour like they were supposed to, which sucks, right? Like I feel for them because the aim of a musician is to write an album, put it out, tour that album, and engage with their fans live, and they didn't get to do that. So she was right. It did give me my feels. But now that we watched the video, you know what time it is. Lyric analysis. I didn't have to try and re-record that this time. So that's a little running joke I have with myself. Even though I call it lyric analysis, several times I've almost gotten it wrong. So great. All right, so let's have a look. Here we go. So it goes, we lost the summer. Running soccer shoes, the loud heat with you, my earphones that I shared secretly, now only me. A trendy song, a concert in the classroom, but now we lost the sunset, now don't know what to do. Yeah, this definitely sounds like... Yeah, like... okay, so next line, context, right? Many first days after the first day on my calendar, I'm left on the endless evening of March 1. So March is like when it all went to poop. That's when COVID like started being a big thing. So I'm definitely thinking that this song is about losing everything to do with being an artist in terms of physical engagement with fans. I've played in bands before. Okay, I had that itch to go live and be there facing people that want to listen to my music, and I've had people message me saying when's the next gig and things like that, and I understand and these guys are massive, so they've got that on the hundreds of thousands scale, like even millions of people wanting them to play a concert and share that with them. So I can imagine. All right, so then it goes, my white day wasted already, keep love sick, no vaccine, our time has lost the weather, I'm still standing in winter. Cause we lost the summer, when we lost each other, return my seasons, oh it's all gone. Eternal winter, now I just miss you, give us back, oh it's all gone, we lost the summer. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. There's a lot of months of doing nothing that are obviously they wouldn't have been doing nothing. They would have been working on dance rehearsals, music videos, of course, working on new music, and just their job doesn't stop just because they're not touring and stuff like that. But I get what they're saying. They lost a lot of time doing things that realistically shouldn't have been done in that time because they should have been doing other things. All right, next verse we got, a day or two, a week, and another month, a year. I'm walking alone this clumsy step. We lost the summer. A week like a nightmare, another month, another year. I want to see you again, our shining summer. Long gone, we lost the summer. I think this might be talking about Moa. Because I remember watching with their Talk X Tomorrow thing that is on... is it Weverse or VLive? I don't know. I don't remember. My wife sorts that out. I just watch it. That they were just saying that they miss, seeing Moa and everything like that, and they want to see them live again, and obviously, interact with them. Like that's what they do. That's one of the reasons why they keep making music, right? Because obviously there's fans out there, me, you watching this, and everyone else that loves them and their music. That's why they do it. So I can imagine it feeling like a nightmare because initially, the world went into lockdown. They said it was going to be a month, and then all of a sudden it changed to 3 months, and then 6 months, and then, it's now November. That's 8 months later, and the world is still not completely reopened, and there's still, a lot of issues going on. So I understand where they're coming from. You know, when will it be? Like another year, until we're able to do things again? Like it's crazy. Obviously, you know, I definitely agree with locking down the world. You know, economically it sucks because there's a very limited amount of import and export going on. But like the best thing for everyone is to stay indoors and try to make sure that they don't spread the virus, and we try to kill it out as quickly as possible. That's the way that it's gonna, obviously, you know, we want to develop a vaccine, but that's the way it's gonna help reduce the amount of casualties in the long run. I think you got people out there being idiots and just going in people's faces, you know what I mean? Like, so that was actually a genuine cough. I actually had to cough, so I timed that perfectly. Anyway, moving on. Next verse. The door of the cafe I used to be locked tightly, and now hiding a sigh behind a cramped mask remain here. I hate my face without expressions. You know, you are my sunset. I want to make it work. I don't know, guys. What do you think this means? This is obviously, again, and I should say this with all my videos, that all of these translations are based on, well, most of them. There's only been one that hasn't, but all of the translations that I've done have been through genius.com, which may not be 110% accurate. So some of these sentences that I read may not make sense in English, but in Korean they might. So that's fair. I'm just trying my best to understand what I'm reading here, and I am what's the word I'm looking for? I am analyzing it. That's not the word I want to use, but I'm understanding it in my own way. Yeah, because it's all subjective. But I think, like, I really understand the first line, but I think from the second line on, hiding a sigh behind a cramped mask, like they do these videos and little vlogs and stuff like that where they're all smiling and they're happy, but then off camera they're expressionless because they don't want to be interactive with you through vlogs all the time. They want to interact with you in person, which is completely understandable. I get it. All right, now then we go back into the chorus, and then it goes into the bridge. I believe it's a bridge. Yeah, a bridge. It's like hot summertime, the day I wish, just ordinary. Summer me, summer you, can't we go back? Hot summertime, don't disappear, run now. I look for you, don't forget us. Man, that is sad. I would be concerned as well, like, considering they were supposed to go on their first world tour and experience all their fans live. Excuse me. I would be concerned that people would be like forgetting me, but I think the way that Big Hit have their artists interact with their fans and they have their own like little reality TV shows, I think that's really good and really really emphasizes the community culture around everything, because like me personally, I love seeing artists in the studio, how they come up with their music and stuff like that. I am a geek for that. But at the same time, I like watching things like Talk X Tomorrow, where just a day in the life of what do you do in your downtime. Like BTS is in the soup, where they're just relaxing and stuff like that. What we can all do as one moa to another, and I guess I am a multi, but like obviously being a multi, you're part of the fandom. Just as a fan, you know, send them a nice tweet, you know, like their video, comment something nice on their videos on YouTube, and make sure you support them. Yeah, as I always say, spread love and positivity, not hate. You know, if you don't like a band or something that someone does, you know what? You don't have to tell them that. All right. Yes, you have the freedom of opinion, but why don't you go, you know what? Instead of watching something I don't like and then telling them why I don't like it. Why don't you just go to something you do like and tell them, wow, this is so awesome. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Don't be like, oh, wow, you're so much better than this person or that artist. Just be like, hey, you're cool. Thank you very much for the entertainment you provide. Stay good. Stay happy. Simple as that. Anyway, guys, I promise, and I'm going to keep this promise, consistent uploads. Okay? Suggest me other bands of music down below. It can be solo artists. Doesn't have to be K-pop. Can have rap. I'm listening to a lot of rap and like trap stuff at the moment, which is really interesting. I'm trying to write beats around that and stuff like that. So yeah, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm also going to link in the description to my own beats page. Starting to write more music, so that's why I took last week off, because I was just super in the zone. Anyway, guys, stay awesome, stay humble, stay healthy. Peace out.